Do the Mario! Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go! Do the Mario!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to World 4 of Super Mario Bros. 3. Now, normally this might seem like another grassland, but Mario Bros. 3 has taught us that every world gets its own unique theme, and so this world's theme is giant. Everything is giant. The enemies, the blocks, the pipes. Not the power-ups, and not you, but, you know, most everything's giant. Mimi's once again joining me for this part of the Let's Play. Like most people, I guess she appreciates this world. People really like this world a lot. I don't know exactly why. I guess it's the feeling of jumping on giant enemies makes things a bit easier. Although, that said, this world is a lot easier than the likes of World 3. So, it's, you know, the difficulty in this game isn't perfect. Sometimes it's really difficult, sometimes it's pathetically easy, like now. Especially if you have a raccoon leaf, it's easy now. And you might actually notice that mushroom house back there is red. It's different from all the others. And if we use... do we have any hammers on us? We don't. But if we happen to get any hammers, we can break the rock to get to it. Break the brock. Also, as a bit of a contrast to the last world, where we had a giant fish jumping at us, in this level we have a very small normal fish jumping at us. It's kind of pathetic. It doesn't even eat us whole like Big Bertha did, it's just a normal fish. Ooh, a star. And now we have a section where there's a lot of fish jumping at us. This reminds me of some of the bridge levels in Super Mario Bros. 1. You know, something I kind of forgot to mention was how the star lasts so short in comparison to, say, the older Mario games where it lasted like a good little while. You could take it into a couple of rooms. Hey, it's Giant Hammer Bros, and these guys are actually kind of challenging just because they have a ground pound attack that makes it so that they can stun you and then hit you with a hammer. For some reason, everything inside this cave is completely normal. I don't exactly get why this is part of the giant world. Maybe this is where the small... Ooh, I'm up here. Can't exactly see myself, but hey. That helped me avoid a couple of jumps, kinda. Ooh, and we gotta be careful with that block right there, because that one pushes us, and on such a small platform it's easy to get shoved off and instantly killed. But if we can get another star here... Yes! Okay, we got all 3 stars. We get these nice star firework, which just change depending on the card you get. And we get 5 lives for getting all those stars, which is quite a bit. Man, that Hammer Bro has been avoiding us this whole time. Like, every time we beat a level, he goes past the next one. But we might as well do this Match 2 card game. Is this a brand new set? I think it is. If I did play this at one point earlier and I'm just forgetting everything, I'm sorry, this is a different recording session. That's why Mimi's back with me. Time for the castle level, which introduces these candle enemies who act similar to the boos. They just walk towards us and stop walking once you look at them. Ooh, and I took a couple of hits from those thwomps, didn't I? Looks like we need to be patient with the thwomps. Ooh, mushroom. Uh-oh! Oh, I was tempted by the mushroom. I should have just waited, because it was going to be walking back and forth down there for a little bit. More than ever with the sideways thwomps, we have to wait for them to go by once before we can speed under them, because most of the time with the thwomps that crush down on you, you can just go under them. And that's the end of Boom Boom yet again. Still an easy mini-boss. Nothing's really changed there. I guess I haven't mentioned like the total number of worlds in Super Mario Bros. 3, but this game has 8 worlds, just like the original Super Mario Bros. That's kind of what the staple would be from this point on. At least I'm pretty sure. It might be the case in the new Super Mario Bros. Games.
What's up, Mimi?
Oh. Hey, the Hammer Bro is finally available to us, and oh man, there's 3 of these guys. And it looks like it's a giant Hammer Bro. Oh, and I couldn't beat him without taking a hit. That's unfortunate. I was close, too. But we get a cloud item, which the cloud item allows us to skip over one space without having to do the level or the enemy that's in the way. Maybe it goes through enemies, I'm not sure actually. It's not exactly the best item, but there is one case where I like to use 2 of them in a row. This last stretch of the island is spent with these Hammer Bros in a row, and a couple of actually challenging levels. These are definitely the hardest parts of this world. Ooh, a P-Wing. I'm glad I got that, actually. Honestly, you should always go for the Hammer Bros in the overworld. Beating them isn't too hard, even if they are the different kinds of Hammer Bros, like the giant ones or the ones with the boomerang, and you get rewards for it, so why not? Now in this case, we get a choice of which of these worlds we're going to beat, and even though World 6, or Level 6 I believe, is the much harder one, this one also will allow us to get to a red mushroom house, so I might as well go for it. This level, and possibly also level 5, introduce the doors, which all the doors do is they make everything go from giant to normal sized. There's really no other purpose to it other than that, but you know, it allows you to choose, I suppose. Doesn't really change too much else. Oh man, they almost locked me in there. Oh, that was a green one, so he walked off. Okay. Well, why don't we go in with a power-up this time? Let's go in... Well, actually, we may have last time. I can't remember. But let's go in with a mushroom and see if we can handle things. Oh. That was a coin last time. I'm certain of it. Huh. Interesting. Almost died to the last Koopa Troopa. That would have been disappointing, but hey, we got another star in a row. We're getting close to getting another 5 lives, which will be very nice. But these red mushroom houses have much better power-ups. They have 3 kinds, I believe. They have a frog suit, which it's kind of situational, but you know, it's useful. And they also have 2 other suits, which I'd like to see if we can get. Okay, we got the Tanuki suit. Now this is essentially just a stronger version of the Raccoon Leaf, and this is what the Raccoon Leaf is commonly mistakenly called. People often say, oh, the Raccoon Leaf, or the Tanuki suit from Mario 3, which, granted, in some cases it is actually the Tanuki suit they're referring to, but just the Leaf power-up doesn't get you the Tanuki suit. It's the one difference with it is that with that, it's just a normal Raccoon Leaf, like you'd expect, but it also gives you the ability to turn into a thwomp, essentially, allowing you to stomp down on enemies. And there's Boom Boom. Looks like we reached the end of this fortress, no problem. Alright. There was a secret door in this castle somewhere, I know, but that's alright, we don't have to get it. Ooh, and it looks like we get another chance at this flip game, and I completely forgot what ones we had acquired before. Alright, I'm pretty sure the one-up was this one, right? Nope, but at least we got another one that matched. Alright, well, we got a couple of things. We could do level 5, but there's really no point. And that's something I do like about the progression in Mario 3's worlds, is that you can pick and choose which levels you'd like to do, which ones you'd like to ignore, you can find secrets. It's a big upgrade from the previous Mario games, where you were just taken from level to level, expecting to make it all the way through. World 4's airship. I know there's one airship in particular which just utilizes the jumping platform where you have to jump on it constantly to make it move, and that's probably my least favorite airship level of all of them. So I'm glad it isn't this one. This one seems to have an emphasis on flamethrowers. This airship's actually kind of long. I don't know if the auto... Well, okay, yes, the auto-scrollers definitely have different speeds, and this one's going in a lot of different directions, as you can tell. That's going to be a new feature in Mario Maker 2, which I'm very much looking forward to, by the way. And this here is the Koopaling... ooh, I died to him. I believe his name is Lemmy? There's Lemmy and Larry, and they're both kind of normal dudes with spiked hair. They don't have extreme features about them. But Lemmy certainly would get a better design in the later games where he has all sorts of weird colored hair. Or no, is this Iggy? Because he has glasses and Iggy has glasses? I don't know, it's one of them, man. It's not Morton. I mean, but the colors of the Koopalings would change so much throughout the series, and some of them would keep their design from this game and later games, but these guys return in the next main series Mario game, Super Mario World, and none of them have the same color scheme, I don't think. I don't know what the point of this, like, doorway thing is here. You can't go up it or anything, it's just kind of there. And as you can see, this section is a lot easier when you're small Mario. When you're big Mario, you have to do this duck maneuver, or you can just be patient, I suppose. That's also an option. I don't know if there's anything different about Iggy / Lemmy, whichever one that is. Or no, it's definitely Iggy, because Lemmy has a ball, doesn't he? Alright, well, Iggy, I don't know if there's anything unique about him. His rings seem to be like a little bit bigger, and he was certainly jumping a bit more, but it might just be behavior or something. Greetings. The thief who stole the whistle has escaped to the east side of the sand dunes. I have enclosed a jewel that helps protect you, and we got another P-Wing. That's useful.